What's up, guys? This is Miasin. So we just got some new cards announced in the Alliance Insight, the Regenesis deck. I don't really know what any of these cards do. Obviously, this is going to be a live reaction. So yeah, let's check them out as soon as you smash the like and subscribe button. Okay, so Regenesis Warrior Berry Sheet, level 7 Fire Warrior. Okay, so this is an inherent summon, and then second and third effect once per turn. If a monster with 25 original attack or defense is on the field, raise your detonator. You can special summon this card from your hands. Honestly, that's kind of like really easy to like trigger. Generically speaking, going second, you can always summon this card, like Dual Drive, Detonator, Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, freaking everything. You name it, you got it. Even like Hearts of Cryptor, I think. Quick effect, you can tribute this card, then target one monster upon controls, return it to the hand. That is not too bad. Okay, so you can tribute it, and then, yeah, bounce back, Detonator. I mean, I'll definitely take it. During your opponent's end phase, if this card is in your grave because it was sent there this turn, you can add it to your hand. Okay, so you get rewarded for using this on your opponent's turn. That way you can keep looping it over and over. Great card, honestly, really like it. Even as like a generic staple, it's not bad. Like, you can side this card in going second, and it does something, you know? It's not like it's only good in its own deck. So yeah, off to a great start. Maybe every single like new monster in this archetype could be generically playable. I don't know. And yeah, this is the Jewish name for the book of Genesis, Bereshit. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. I have heard about this, so okay, cool, that's nice. Regenesis Sage Shemot. Also looks like a Jewish name. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay, cool. Level 7 Water Spellcaster. You can only spell... Okay, yeah, same thing. Okay, if a monster with 25 original attack or defense is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, same thing. When your opponent activates a card effect, quick effect, you can send one other Regenesis card from your hand or face of field to the grave. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Great card, okay. And then during your opponent's end phase, if this card is in your grave because it was sent there this turn, you can add it to your hand. Okay, so the first and third effect so far is the same for each of these monsters. And the second effect is the unique one. Okay, so this is a little, like, expensive to use because you do have to, like, pitch another, like, Regenesis card, so obviously on its own it doesn't do anything. So it's not, like, a, you know, it's not a staple, but that's completely fine. This, on the other hand, is really wondering if this could be nice in, like, a Kashtira deck so you can make, like, Draco Sack Turbo, but no, Unicorn has, I believe, 26. Let me double check. No, actually, Unicorn has 25. Okay, well... Okay, so yeah, Unicorn plus any of these Regenesis could be really nice, actually, in your deck. Oh, that's cool. Anyways, Regenesis, Dragon, Valkyrie, and they all have different typings, too. Fire Warrior, Water Spellcaster, Wind Dragon, so you can play a... There can only be one. Anyways, you can only special summon the first effect of this card's name once per turn. And then, again, same thing, blah, blah, same thing. Quick effect, you contribute this card, then target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, banish it. So, okay, so that's a Cosmic Cyclone. Again, it's a generic Cosmic Cyclone, but it's not, like, the best because, I don't know, like, this effect just feels like it's a little better. If you want to play, like, a generic card, I don't know, but yeah, okay. And then, again, same third effect again. Okay, Regenesis Archfiend Bemidbar, level 8, Earth Fiend. Oh, so this is a level... Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, I completely zoned out on this fact, but this is a level 8, and this is also a level 8, so they're not just level 7. This could be interesting. Maybe you might want to consider playing this card in Blue Eyes. This could absolutely make sense. Level 8 Dragon Monster, and you summon it when you have Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field. So this is nice. And then if you overlay it for like a Harbinger or something, and then like the Harbinger dies on the opponent's turn, then you can trigger the third effect and then get it back. Or if you interrupt your opponent on their turn, then you get it back and then you can keep banishing cards over and over. This card is... Honestly, it gets better the more I read it. And also, it's a great card to summon off of Hieratic Seal, potentially, you know? So that's really nice. Anyways, same thing. Oh, this is actually different this time. You can special summon this card from your hand by revealing a monster in your hand with 2500 attack or defense. Okay, so just like Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon, where you can reveal Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can do the same thing with this. You can reveal Blue Eyes and then special summon this. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add a Regenesis card from your deck or banish to your hand. So you can recur back from the banish, so Shifter doesn't really kill your grind game too much. You can still loot back your resources, and it's a Stratos, so I will absolutely take it. Great card, clearly, but it doesn't do anything on its own because you still have to reveal another monster, but obviously, if you have this and anything else, then this is where you start getting your plays going. So again, great card, and then exact same third effect, but at the very least, you can say that the first effect for once is different. By the way, I've noticed that every single monster has a different attribute so far. So we have fire, water, wind, earth, and light. So I'm assuming, hold on a second, yeah, this was the earth, this is the light, and I'm assuming that the final card is a dark. Oh, I went too fast. Anyways, Regenesis God due to Ronomion. Cannot be normal summoned or said, must be special summoned from your hand by banishing one face of monster you control is 2500 with original attack and defense. Original attack and defense, no! And then you can only special summon this card's name once per turn. Okay. If this card is special summon, you can set a Regenesis spell or trap from your deck. We haven't seen any yet. Gains 2500 attack during the battle phase only, and if it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. Okay, so these effects are cool and all, but they're going second effects, whereas this, on the other hand, it's a card that can be good going first and second. So hopefully the Regenesis spells and traps, they're good. Otherwise, it's kind of weird to summon. It's a little expensive, and it's a level 10, so it's not like you can make rank 8s and rank 7s with it, unfortunately. Anyways, Regenesis, wow, what an... Doesn't get any more original than that. Normal spell, you can only use the first and second effect once per turn. It take one Regenesis monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the grave. Or if you control a Regenesis monster, you can add a monster with 2500 attack and defense from your deck to your hand instead. I really want to see like the generic monsters that have 2500 original attack and defense, not one or the other. Okay, Earthbound Immortal, Asilapiscu, clearly not. Okay, yeah, there's not a lot of options. Yeah, pretty much every card is Cheeks, Galactic Spiral Dragon, not really. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, those cards are bad. Oh, they're so ass. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you're basically just only searching Regenesis monsters. Like, technically, there are some okay-ish cards, like Arcana Force the Phoenix. It's not a bad card, obviously, but only in its own deck. So yeah, everything else is pure copium. So yeah, okay. Alright, if this card is in your grave, except during the turn it was sent there, you can banish it, then target one Regenesis monster in your grave, special summon it. Great effect. Wow, okay, so it's yeah, it's a nice card to play. You can play this generically with a Regenesis monster. So yeah, going second, you activate this to search for your whatever dude that bounces back the detonator, and then you bounce it back, and then you do things. I don't know. Who cares? Not important. Tura Regenesis. Okay, it doesn't get any more Jewish than this. Clearly. Quickly spell. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. You can now special summon from the extra deck until the end of the next turn after this card resolves. Also special summon one Regenesis monster from your deck, but send it to the graveyard during your opponent's end phase. Okay, until the end of the next turn. It's kind of like Dogmatic Punishment. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously a good effect. It doesn't even negate the effect of the monster that you... Yeah, no, honestly, I'll absolutely take it. During your main phase, except during the turn this card was sent to the grave, you can banish it, then target one of your banished Regenesis monsters, special summon it. Okay, so if anything, this deck will abuse the living crap out of Shifter. I mean, not really because of... yeah, obviously it conflicts with this graveyard effect, same thing with this one. But apart from that, you don't really care if these... Like, if you're under Shifter with this deck, it's really just you summon a monster. Actually, no, yeah, you lack the recursion, actually. Kind of... It's a little annoying, but it's not like the end of the world. It's still nice that you have, like, a way to, you know, recycle back your resources. So, you know, I will absolutely take it, like I said. Anyways, this is the final card, Regenesis Birth. Yo, are we trying to create Kashtira 2.0 or what? Continuous trap card, you can only use the one of the two effects per turn, only once that turn. Yo, gotta hate to see this, honestly. It's so freaking annoying, especially when, like, the card sucks. And it's like, yeah, my bad, but like you gotta pick one of the two shit effects, and on top of that, it's a hard once per turn. Yeah, you can send one Regenesis monster from your deck to the grave, and then target one face-up monster upon controls, change it to face-down defense. Okay, so that's actually a cost. Okay, not that I mean, yeah, actually it does help you out because then you can, yeah, you can recycle back. Oh shit! I just realized. Yo, okay, yo, if you can mail a bunch of cards from your deck to the graveyard on the opponent's turn, then you get to recycle back a bunch of cards from, like, your graveyard to your hand. Oh, that's actually disgusting. And by the way, I again just realized maybe these cards could make sense in Dragon Ruler, because they both have, well, they all have different attributes, they all fit the attributes of the Dragon Rulers, so I mean, obviously except this one. So that's really cool, yeah, and also there might be some... I don't know, inherent synergy, especially for these ones since they're fire. but they're not dragon, obviously. But yeah, fire and water, so that's nice. Fire, water, level 7. Yeah, this card's really good, by the way. During your opponent's turn, you can send this face-up card from your spell and trap zone to the grave. Special summon as many Regenesis monsters with different names as possible from your hand, graveyard, and or banish, but summon them to the graveyard during the end phase. This is only on your opponent's turn. So yeah, you could have like what, like 5 freaking Regenesis monsters in your banish to summon all of them, and then end phase they all die, and then still end phase they all recur themselves back to your hand, and then on your own turn you summon all of them and you kill your opponent. This deck could easily be not really like a Shifter OTK deck, but it has to be like a Shiro 2.0. It looks like a deck like that just feels like a scam deck. You summon 2 monsters, you floodgate the shit out of your opponent, and then the monsters keep recurring them back themselves back over and over. I really do like the concept. I think it's not gonna be like super cancerous with Shifters. So again, because there's so many graveyard effects, it's not like a Shtira. But also the deck shouldn't lose too hard to Shifter. I mean, if anything, you can almost argue you might even want to play Shifter yourself, even though there's like a little bit of conflicting. But yeah, I like these cards. I like the fact that they can be played generically, but they're not abusable generically. I don't think these cards are gonna like power creep Kashtira Fenrir and Dino Wrestler Pancratops. But I like all of them. I think this is a very interesting deck. It's probably not gonna be like super top tier, but I don't think it's gonna be garbage either. So I will absolutely be making combo videos and deck profile on this deck as soon as possible. As soon as the cards are going to be out on Eater Pro. Yeah, you guys let me know how you feel about these new cards in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon.